Welcome back. Today, the Freak reviews Tenchi Muyo, the OVA series, Episode 1. And if you don't know what Tenchi Muyo really is, well, to me, it is truly one of the first comedy harem animes. And I know people will disagree with me on that, that's just my opinion. And of course there are, other comedy harem animes before this, but they didn't have the true characteristics that a comedy harem has and is, that we're accustomed to. And, that might be another video. Anyways, the story revolves around a teenager named Tenchi Masaki, who lives with his dad Nobuyuki, and he helps out his grandfather Katsuhito in the countryside of Japan, taking care of the family shrine. Over the course of the episodes, he will encounter all kinds of space women who, of course, develop romantic interests. At this point onward, it will all be spoilers, okay? Be forewarned. The episode starts off in the serene countryside of Japan, where Tenchi is shirking his duties to find a key to a cave. Tenchi is overly curious about a cave that is locked up and is accompanied by a legend of a demon. The legend entails of a demon named Ryoko that was rampaging across the countryside of Japan 700 years ago, and a warrior named Yosho slayed Ryoko with an enchanted sword and sealed the demon within the cave. The sword is still in the cave and Tenchi is curious as fuck. So naturally, Tenchi steals the key from his grandpa, Naruto style, and ignores the legend's warning entirely and goes in anyway. Somehow opens the secret entrance by accidentally splitting a rock in half with a rusty ass sword, totally real blade by the way, slides down a kind of cool ramp to, you guessed it, Ryoko.
What's that? A demon sleeps here.
Zombie Ryoko wakes up and is actually, genuinely terrifying, so Tenchi ran his ass up that ramp, slipping and shit, then pulls some MacGyver shit and closes the secret rock entrance and proceeds to defecate himself against the rock wall in relief. Hell, I would. The very next day, he goes to school and for some reason almost completely forgets what happened 10 hours previous. Until one of his fugly friends randomly brings up mummies, then he's like, oh yeah. Then punches his friend for joking about Tenchi being so desperate that he slept with old women. Like, what? Your friend is joking with you, dude. Calm down, Ike Turner. Yeah, I saw that joke from Archer. So what? So after all that, he goes upstairs to the roof and falls asleep. Until dusk. Who the hell falls asleep until after school? Maybe right before after school? But never after school. Anyways, he wakes up and meets normal Ryoko, which, meow. She engages in playful destruction with Tenchi, chasing him around while blowing stuff up. Clearly, she isn't trying to kill him. He would have been dead in 5 seconds. Finally, we get a showdown-like scenario with plenty of borderline cringy jokes between Tenchi and Ryoko, with Tenchi winning and apologizing for cutting her hand off.
I didn't mean to cut off your... I'm sorry.
That would be me as well, always over apologizing and shit. Ryoko grows her hand back, Tenchi claps like a maroon, and she dips. While Tenchi's still clapping. He finally makes it home to find Ryoko waiting in his bed. And that's only episode 1. There is so much more to come from this series, so if you liked what you watched, like, comment, subscribe, anything helps.